Yo, what's happening, people? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Roll On, Roll Off, the podcast. Back again, you already know, retired Marco. And on my right, I've got... What's that ankle bracelet?
Uncle Colo, aka Mr. Believe.
You don't know.
Yeah, come on. Even though Liverpool make me not believe, but still gotta represent.
Believe.
Nah, I still believe, man. To my right.
It's PJ, your number 9, your on-form striker. You don't know. Mr.
AKA.
Andy Cole in the building.
Andy Cole.
Andy Cole in the building.
It's a big shout. AKA.
AKA. Oh, what, Mr. Hot Take?
There you go.
Oh, he's so sneaky. That's the first and last time I'm going to say that in my intro.
What? Andy Cole?
No, Mr. Hot Take.
Mr. Hot Take? Oh, I thought that was... Maybe. I thought that was part of the thing.
Man said I was standard.
What's standard?
Man said it's standard.
What, me and Hot Take?
Yeah.
Marco, are you starting today?
He's starting,
Are you
bro.
starting
Again,
already?
I told you, it's not negative. Yeah,
Oh.
before you come at me again, bro. Relax. Get me? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
This
Don't
guy's
worry,
starting, fam, already, fam.
What are you man saying though? I know. It's not
really.
looking good. It's not looking good.
Every week.
I know.
Every week.
I know.
It's not looking good.
Every
I
week.
know.
Every week. Being disgraced in a different way.
Who?
Liverpool, man.
I don't think it's that bad. It's going for a rough patch, man.
Yeah, nah, it's
It's just injuries, bro. Don't worry, man. You're good.
it's Klopp as well, though, man.
Wow, really?
Yeah, man.
Now we're
Why?
prodding.
Why is it clock? We might as well start here. Why is it clock?
He's stubborn to the 4-3-3, but don't have the players that needs to kind of change it up. Maybe go to like a 4-2-3-1 or something, man. Like because.
But you just said you don't have the players to switch it up.
We do and we don't. Cater's come back, so it gives you that sort of flexibility. But then Henderson just got injured.
Yeah.
But he was playing Henderson at the back when maybe start that other centre back that we bought from Preston or whatever.
He's injured.
No, he was on the bench. He was on the bench.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. So like, just try him because playing Henderson at the back it's never gonna work. He just doesn't follow runners or whatever.
Damn.
But so it's just like Klopp needs to change it up. 4-3-3 is not working clearly, and it's like we're just doing the same thing every week. It needs a change. It needs a change thing. But yeah, man, it's just this Everton one hurts, fam. You know? Yeah, the Everton one is the one that is.
believe so.
It's the one that hurts, man.
It's the first time they've won at
since
Anfield.
1999.
Was it? Oh, my
Since
bad.
1999.
No,
Nine.
you've lost 4 at home. Is it at home
Yeah.
in a row since 1923?
Yeah, 1920 something. Yeah.
That is the last time they lost 4 in a row at home.
You don't want to be making history that way, boy. It's not a good stat, fam.
It's peak, man. It's peak. It's just demoralizing right
Yeah,
now.
it is.
Like,
She
do you know
said
what it
I'm
is?
too much to
Do you know what it is?
handle.
You just go numb. You're just like, you're numb. You're numb to the
I feel you.
You're just numb.
You don't even get mad anymore. You're like,
you're just
oh,
okay,
next
cool.
week.
Yeah. It'll pick up soon, but it's Klopp, man. But I feel like obviously like Fabinho being out is obviously a miss.
Yeah.
Obviously Cater's come back, but obviously he's got to manage him in. Jota,
Yeah.
we're still waiting. As such.
I'm excited to see Jota.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Pause.
I've been roasting to see Jota. No pause. No pause, fam. Yeah. Ooh.
I can't agree to that one.
Listen. Yeah. I'm all the way there with it. You get me, fam? Because
That's going to be like a new signing.
Toothless.
Depending
Just
when he comes
toothless
back.
up front. The
No dragon.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Bars.
It's just thing, bro. It's just it just needed a change, man. And then Everton came, got the goal early, paid him behind. This Kabak guy as well reminds me of a young Lovren. This was it's not a good sign. He's good defending stuff in front of him,
Yeah.
but when it's like runs in behind and that sort of thing, that's where man is struggling and whatnot. So I'm not really super impressed. And I'm guessing so because that's why they got him on loan, because I don't think he was like a first choice anyway that we wanted to get, but we just needed to get someone in January. So yeah. Man, it is what it is. The penalty, absolute disgrace. VAR, you're a joke. I don't know what that referee's name is, but you're a disgrace. How can Trent get kneed in his head and it's a penalty, fam? Like, it don't make no sense, fam. Man's on the floor. What's Trent meant to do?
Yeah.
Then he runs into Trent by kneeing him in his head.
Yeah.
And he gets a penalty. Then he goes to the monitor. Man just looks at it like, yeah, it's a penalty. Yeah. It's like he should have been like, if Trent was stopping him, it should have been a red card for Trent. Because Trent wasn't trying to play the ball. Apparently, he was trying to play the man. Which I can see. But if that was the case, it's like when Luis got sent off against Wolves. Because he wasn't trying to play the ball, that's why he got a red card. So the same thing should have happened with Trent. Yeah. But the ref was like just doing...
It's inconsistency with his VAR stuff, man. Not even VAR, it's these refs.
It's the refs, man. It's just trash, man.
Yeah.
It was never a penalty, but... You know, it is what it is. We was toothless. We had a little bit of a resurgence at the beginning of the second half. Mane had a chance, Salah had a chance, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. They just put their 2 banks of 4 or 5, whatever it is, just camped. And then the counter attack, that the one that came on the centre back, Nat Phillips, whatever his name is, trash. Got spun on the halfway line. Trash. Just literally, he got spun by Richarlison. Didn't take him out. Just literally just got spun, and that was it. Then he's now trying to chase Richarlison. He's too slow, and then that's what happened. That's what leads up to the penalties. If you're gonna dive in, take him with you. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
You gotta commit to something.
Do one. Don't do. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta do one or the other.
But overall, then bad game.
But yeah, trash game.
What about midweek?
Yeah, midweek was a good game. It was a pretty easy standard game with RB Leipzig. It was pretty standard. They I think they started well, hit the post. And then after that we kind of just grew into the game. They leave a lot of spaces Not even the wing. Yeah, the wing backs will go up, and then Upamecano and
he had a bad game.
he was shocking. It's just wait for him to misplace a pass.
I think the signing of buying got to him.
He was bad. He was bad.
The signing. He's like, I'm out of here, niggas.
And that game was we played well, but it's the team has to give us space. Basically, they thought they could outgun us. And they got outgunned. But obviously, the problem is with us, is the teams that are camping, those are the ones that are we are losing patience. We're not patient.
Can't break them down.
We don't break them down. And then it's we lose patience and then get nervous, start making silly mistakes and all of that sort of shit. But yeah, man. But at least that will probably go through the next round. If we get, I don't know if they're set in the ways, but whatever, man. We just have to try to go for Champions League, fam. We feel 05 vibes, fam. 04, 05 vibes. Trash in the league, fam. But just try and get that Champions League,
Europe,
man. Yeah, just try. That's what it's feeling like right now, fam. But
I'm sorry, bro. I don't see it happening, fam.
Listen,
League.
they didn't see it in 04, 05 either, bro. I didn't see it in 04,
but you got to the final.
Comfortably.
Yeah, but we didn't see it in 04. But that's what I'm saying.
At
the beginning, that's what I'm saying. After the first round, you wouldn't have been this team here. This team's going to win on the Champions League, you know what I'm saying? You're not looking at
But at least you had a defence, though. I'm not saying they were good or quality, but at least you had a defence. You've got makeshift. You got a makeshift back four. You got midfielders try and do a job at centre back.
If Fabinho comes back,
it's like United, isn't it? When Fletcher and Carrick had to be centre backs.
When was that?
I think it was.
What, both of them together?
Yeah, there was. I think it was. Partey's son was right back. Fletcher, Carrick.
I've seen Partey's on play right back.
And then Evra, and then we had when we had Michael Owen. That's what we was in Champions. We had Michael Owen. Owen was up front. Anderson was behind him as number 10. It was just Paul Scholes.
I don't remember that.
Gibson. No, it's a proper. And we didn't even have Van der Sar. Then we had Kazar. I can't remember his name. Tom
Kushak.
That's it.
Kushak. Yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah, so that's like that, innit?
If Fabinho comes back and then this Kabak guy can kind of manage himself through games, then maybe
he's not looking good.
He's not looking great.
He's not looking good.
But he's only 20. I don't want to kill him.
Alisson murdered him in that game. Alisson,
what, Leicester?
Yeah, that wasn't his fault.
No, but even the last game, Everton, he was some points he was looking shaky as well. He's going for the ball, doesn't know if he should go for the ball, leave it to Alisson. He was like certain things he's doing wasn't.
But you could have said like from the other day when Hussein, someone's being coached to be playing safe. Like was it Curtis Jones?
Yeah.
So Klopp can be saying to him play it safe. You don't
know. Like you can see like the understanding in terms of sometimes he's going to the ball and then it's like it should roll to Alisson.
He's not settled yet.
And then sometimes he's like leaving it when he should be like dealing with it.
Yeah.
He's not settled. But like I said, he's only 20, so I don't really want to kill him. But we have to just.
And he's been thrown into the deep end. You know,
he's been thrown in. So
with the sharks.
So I don't want to kill him or anything like that. But that just seems our best chance of some silverware this season, innit? The Champions League. So we'll see, man. We'll see. There's not a lot of great teams anyway in the Champions League, so you never know, man. You never know.
There's not.
That's true. There's not a lot of great teams.
Because, Real Madrid, no one's scared of Real. Barca's just a mess out there. You got Bayern.
PSG, if that might be.
If they get together, if Neymar stays fit, then they could possibly. Maybe but I mean, Champions League is just as open as it is top four, I guess. But, I think there's stronger favourites in Champions League than there is for you to get, I think, top four. I think top four could be easier for you to.
No, I think they can still get top four.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think it's easier for Liverpool to get top four than to go and put their eggs in the basket.
It depends. I think it's with Klopp. Klopp needs to change the system to a 4-2-3-1, and just do something and do something different. But obviously that will remain with obviously like Jota coming in or whatever. But he needs to change it because we're just doing the same thing, and then when we come to a team that does low block, there's literally nothing. So it's up to Klopp to change on that aspect. But with knockout football, that's why it's like with knockout football, sometimes it's easier because, you just set up a certain way. You can be defensive, but you're going to get chances because both teams may know they need to score.
Were you away or home?
It was away.
Oh, 2 away goals. Haha.
So we should be going through anyway.
Yeah, no, I think that's comfortable.
We should be going through, but, we'll see in it. But, yeah, man, it's everyone hurts, man. Fuck Everton, man.
Did they win the last game?
Who?
When they injured Van Dijk?
No, they drew. It was a draw. We got robbed of VAR again that game, so it's just standard anyway. It's standard. It is what it is. But Liverpool have won the Prem, so I take that. I can take a falling off year. Maybe if we drop out the top four, that the owners might have to kind of pull their finger out and back Klopp in the summer.
They'll definitely have to.
Get rid of Matip, bruv.
Who, Matip?
Get rid of him.
Yeah, I think he's gonna.
Get rid of that Donny, bro.
I think he's done in terms.
He got like 6 injuries in like 4 weeks.
Yeah, I think he's done. I think he's done. He's too unreliable.
It's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame.
He's a good player, but he's just unreliable. He's a good player, but unreliable, man. It's unreliable.
Yeah, I think going forward it'll be Virgil and Gomez once they're back.
I need to get a decent young centre back.
We need another centre back.
Yeah, once you get rid of him, get another.
Another centre back.
You have to.
Well, maybe even 2.
No.
Because this Kabak guy is on loan.
No, but you already bought Davison.
You bought Davis,
but you need to just get one more. That's you need to get one more. Get rid of Matip and get one more. That's all. And he's on loan, innit? Pay his wages when in the season.
If the Schalke guy goes back, you still need to replace him.
Why? You have Gomez and Van Dijk, and you have the Davis. Then you get one more centre back. You have 4 centre backs.
That's not enough. If you're on every competition, 4 centre backs not enough because they've lost 3 centre backs this season, and they can't afford to lose that same amount of numbers going into next season.
Especially
because if that happens, no one's to blame but Klopp and the owners now. Because we've gone for a season without not one fit centre back. So you've had time to scout, look who you need to look for, and do your business in the summer. And if you don't bring anyone in, then no one's to blame. But
you said this, innit? Like couple episodes ago, innit? Like
you need at least 5 centre backs. You need at least 5. You need 5.
Yeah. We don't have 5. Do you have 5?
Yeah, no, we've got loads of centre backs. But you need centre backs. Only maybe 3.
We've got 4 of them. We've got 4 centre backs. I thought 4 is comfortable.
Yeah, I know, but not everyone gets 3 main centre backs injured. Like no one saw that coming. Matip's gone Virgil and Gomez.
Yeah, but Matip is prone to get injuries. Gomez is prone to get injuries. Them two are prone to get injuries.
But that's my point. That's why you need 5 centre backs. You already lost 3 now. So now you're gonna stick to 2 with all the competitions that you're in. Can't happen.
No, I didn't say 2. I said get rid of Matip and then buy another one.
I know what you're saying. Okay. I'm saying, but if you lose those centre backs now, you need the numbers to back. I'm not saying they all have to be
Yeah, but they've got
Virgil
Phillips.
quality.
They've got Phillips, man.
Relax.
They've got Phillips, bro. What's wrong with it?
Relax.
See?
Because if Lindelof and Maguire get injured, who's there to back? Who's there to back them?
Bailey, and
Bailey's always injured.
But if Bailey's not there, then we got what's his name?
Tuanzebe.
Okay. So you've only really got Tuanzebe. Because Bailey's always injured. Maguire and Lindelof goes, you got Tuanzebe. And who are you going to... You're going to have to bring someone through the ranks and throw them in the deep end. That's why 4 isn't enough. 4 isn't enough. I think we've got 4 as well. We got rid of Mustafi.
They've got 6. And because they brought in Phillips and the other... There's another... You got another young centre-back, don't you? Apart from Phillips.
Yeah, but he was playing like...
Yeah, he's trash as well, man. No offense. Williams.
They're not ready. The man ain't ready.
They're not ready, but they've got... There, it's just like
it don't matter.
Just look, you just want them now. You want them ready now. That's the problem. Obviously, they're not ready now, but eventually, after a couple of years' time, if this happens again,
what's this guy talking about? You need backup now, fam.
That's what I'm trying to say.
18-year-olds like, alright, you got to do your job.
Yeah, but you're doing it for a 20-year-old. What? That's what they've done. You've gone in for a 20-year-old
because they've had no choice.
Yeah, no that's my point, innit? Instead of going in for a 20-year-old, they should have gone and got someone who's got a little bit experience, even if it's from Italy.
That's what we tried.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Who did you try and get?
Guy from
I think the guy from Marseille.
Yeah.
I don't know his name. Something Carl or something kind of Carl. Yeah. We tried to get him, but we couldn't get him. Then obviously it gets to a point. I think Kabak was offered, I think by Schalke themselves or someone on that side. Yeah. It wasn't where we were going actively out to get him. That's why I think he's on loan.
Yeah.
He's got an option to buy, but I don't see us buying him, to be honest.
Well, Klopp said he sees something in him, so you never know. Klopp might sign that paper.
I think Klopp just says that, man. You can't. It's not going to be like,
Yeah, it's not. I didn't want him.
I didn't want him, but I just had to get someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I can't say that.
I mean, I've seen him sign Steve Corker before, fam. So you know the ones there, like Corker.
Steve. Oh wow.
Corker. Yeah, I've seen him sign Corker on emergency. So
yeah, exactly.
So it's one of them ones. Just get him in and whatnot. But yeah, this season it's just it's right off, man.
So how old is the Davis Donny?
Is that 25 or something? Like that? 24, 25, something like that.
Oh my Klopp, you're doing madness.
Why?
Because the Donny you loaned is 20.
Loaned? Yeah.
Yeah, he's 20. Yeah. And the man is 25.
Yeah, but one's been playing in Schalke, one's been playing in Preston.
Schalke's been dead the whole season. You might as well been playing at Preston.
Schalke's a bigger level.
It's a higher level than playing at Preston.
Yeah.
You know, no offense to Preston. Or
no
whatever,
offense to
Preston. It's the way it is, bro. Yeah. They got European football. Preston, no. Sorry.
Who's got European football?
Schalke. They've got European football. Like he's probably played in Europe, wherever he's played big teams. Preston, who I don't know who their rivals are. Like who they really gonna. Do you know what I mean? So.
Schalke would have been not ready
yet. But again, these loans and buyers, this is future, I reckon. So.
Yeah, but in the summer, I just gotta shop. Even if there's no money, like they gotta do a madness this summer. They gotta back Klopp, to be fair. But yeah, man, I don't even know where we are, 7th or 8th in the table, something like that.
I think it's 7th.
Level with Everton. It's disgraceful.
Surprise today with West Ham, top 4.
And like Jay Lings.
Love me, man.
How do you feel about Jay Lings now?
Who?
Do you feel like he never got a chance? Under Ollie?
He did get a chance under Ollie.
Under Ollie?
Yeah, he did get a chance under Ollie's been there for 2.5 seasons. You think he didn't play?
No, not a chance like, you play one game and like just get a run
His
game.
first season, well, we took over from Jose, he played majority. It just, I guess, the whole just life, innit, for him, innit?
Lings, it was like after lockdown, like he was back, like he was probably the fittest, he was ready, he just never got a chance. That's the reason why he left. That's what I'm only asking you, innit? Like, do you reckon he was learned out a bit too quick under Ollie?
I feel like Ollie wants to play him. I just feel like Ollie's trying to figure out maybe where to put him. But
to be fair, in hindsight, I don't see where he would fit in.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just, where would you put Lingard?
Because where at West Ham, where's he playing? As a 10 or?
No, the wing.
On the wing.
I'd say 10 and the wing, actually, because he's still running through the middle. He still runs through the middle.
So would you have James over Lingard?
No, I'd have Lingard over James.
Oh, okay.
110%. Just like more experienced and I don't know. Well, under Jose Mourinho, Lingard was on fire, bro. I just don't know what happened, fam. He was scoring goals. He was doing assists.
Yeah.
But I don't really know. How'd you face like that?
You don't rate Lingard.
You don't rate? I didn't say I didn't rate him.
No one's rating Lingard. I'm just saying, do you think he would have got a chance under Ollie?
Ollie, I just don't see him in. I just don't see him in his plans in terms of how you play him. Where would you put him?
Yeah, no, he's not coming back.
Because you don't put on the wing. You'd rather have Martial or Rashford or Greenwood
Who scored today for West Ham? Was it Antonio and
Lingard?
Yeah.
Out of like 6 games or something, he's already scored 4 or 5. No, 4 or 3 games. 6 games already scored. Yeah,
Yeah, West Ham going for that top 4.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
David Moyes has found his team, bro. You don't know one there.
Crazy, man.
Why is it?
Playing well. Declan Rice looks really, really good. Really good. Antonio's he's just bossing it up top.
I think it's underrated.
Top. They gotta keep Antonio fit.
Impossible.
They gotta try keep him fit, impossible. Boy. I know, because he likes to pick up injuries, but he needs to stay fit. If West Ham want to get a European spot, whether that be top 4 or 6 or whatever, Antonio needs to stay fit. They've got no other strikers. They got rid of my man, innit? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So they got no other strikers.
Oh, he went to Ajax, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what they...
Yarmolenko. They got Yarmolenko. Yeah.
Is he still there?
Yeah.
Well, there you go then.
You didn't really think about that.
No,
you know, Ajax forgot to register him for the European League.
He did, yeah. They didn't forget. Do you believe that?
I think they did.
You think they forgot?
I think they forgot.
You reckon?
You don't forget that,
I'm
bro.
not buying that.
Like, I don't, like, you don't buy a player and not say, oh, let's not put him in the European squad.
I'm not buying that you forgot, because we're going to buy you, because he didn't come for cheap neither.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So we're going to spend this money for you. And because he should be one of the first names to go on that sheet to register.
No, I think they already put in their sheet already. But obviously he was January buy, innit? Yeah. So in the January buy, they forgot to change whoever.
That's mad. He must be vexed.
I think it's an accident, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I think it was an accident too. Generally, you can forget, I guess.
Fair enough.
Do you feel like the Real Madrid one was an accident?
What do you mean?
When De Gea, they forgot to send the papers.
No, they didn't send the papers in time.
No,
but that happens. That happens.
I think United sent it.
I think United just
did it on purpose.
Probably shredded it or something.
So, trust me, like
maybe. But we've seen it where things don't, takes too long or whatever, and it doesn't go through in time or whatever. So we've seen that happen before. So when that happened with De Gea, I thought, okay, maybe, but maybe United didn't want to let go. Fax machine's broken.
Is that happening? Like, Arsenal? You've bought a player and forgot to register him.
Forgot to register him
in terms of the European League, like a Europe, like the Champions League or something.
Not that I know of. If you don't know, then you let me know. But not that I heard of. I don't think so. Speaking of Arsenal,
oh shit! Then
going to midweek away to Benfica.
The Jamaica.
It ended 1-1. We just this is what I mean by Arsenal. Yeah, we would dominate these teams, but we just don't have that cutting edge in the final third to just put teams away, put them to sleep. We was all over Benfica. They got a penalty. It was a handball.
Did they score first?
They did.
They did score first. Who's their back four again? Vertonghen and who?
Otamendi. Vertonghen and Otamendi. So.
That's a good little back four, right? Or centre back.
And Vertonghen, Otamendi. Who else? Premier League. It's Adel Taarabt plays for Benfica. Good seeing him still. But yeah, I mean, it was all over them. Ceballos had a great game, probably our man of the match, him and Saka. But yeah, we was all over them, man.
He carries Arsenal, bruv.
Who?
Saka carries you lot.
He's been our best player this
season. His back is hurting.
They've been our best player this season.
What?
I said that his back is hurting. Pause.
Oh.
Because he's carrying Arsenal.
Okay. I didn't hear what you said.
Because you looked at me like I was crazy, bro.
But yeah, no, I mean, again, a 1-1 draw away to Benfica is not a bad result, just watching the game, just us being all over them, us having the chances, our back four didn't get tested and whatever. We should have came out of that with a win, but it sets us up nicely. We got an away goal, bring it back home, and we should go through. It should be an easy, comfortable one. But that was our midweek game. We played today against.
Did Odegaard?
Odegaard played.
He started that game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was the same game as it was the same lineup as the Leeds one. So it was like very, very attacking. So we had Xhaka, Ceballos, and Odegaard, and it looked very promising. So it was unchanged from the Leeds game up until the Benfica game. So we was all over them. We looked very comfortable, like I said, and then played today against City, and Arteta made some changes. We brought back in Holding and Mari. That's centre back. So I feel like Arteta is just changing our centre backs every week. Like there's always someone new coming in.
You got Holding, Luis, Mari, Gabriel. What other centre backs?
That's all four.
And they loaned out my man, innit? Sabal.
Mustafi's gone. And so we was four centre backs.
Cool. Yeah.
And then, but he changed the midfield. So instead of Odegaard, Xhaka, and Ceballos, we went Odegaard, El Nene, and Xhaka. So I think against City, you need some protection in our back four. So that's why El Nene started.
I thought Ceballos, it would have been good to start him because he's like good ball retention.
Yeah, good ball retention.
Can penetrate.
Yeah,
with the lines and such. So I thought it would have been better to start him over El Nene. Yeah, because El Nene, you know what you're gonna get with him. It's not gonna be like much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a runaround. He'll close you down. Like he's an engine. Yeah. But on the ball, he's not the greatest at all. The greatest. Yeah. But yeah, I think Arteta just wanted to play it safe. And again, the first 10 minutes, very sloppy start from Arsenal. Like City could have been 3-0 up in the first 10 minutes. Sterling, Gundogan,
the Jamaican destroyer.
Sterling. Like they were giving us hell the last 10 minutes.
I was claiming with Sterling. Yeah, remember we did.
No, he's always like Sterling.
We talk about support your own fam. Remember we talk about best players in the Premier League, and I said Sterling. He was like, oh, that's what I was gonna say that one. Do you remember saying that?
Did you say that?
No, I think so.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I said. You stole. He's like, you stole it from me.
No, first 10 minutes, and then after that.
Did you say was that fault for the goal?
I think it was Bellerin. I think it was Bellerin.
It was holding, man.
I think it was Bellerin.
It was
I think it was both, but I think Bellerin was more at fault because there's no communication there.
What? But the ball's passing me first, though.
There's no communication. Bellerin, Sterling's come through Bellerin. He's come ahead of Bellerin. Yeah, Gundogan creeps up as well. So now you've got two man that you're marking. Sterling sees that Bellerin's a bit too far from him, and he sees Holding, and he just backed away from Holding. Holding could have done better, yes, but I think it could have been dealt with a lot earlier if there's communication in the back four.
Did Holding not see?
Probably not. I don't know. I can't tell you if he saw him or not. But from the looks of the replay, I don't think Holding even looked back once, which is his fault.
But he didn't even attempt to get the ball. He just stepped back and turned around. That's my point. You didn't even attempt to get the ball.
Attempt to get the ball is what does that mean?
You're defending. You're supposed to clear it outside your box. He didn't even attempt to clear. He didn't even attempt to head of the ball. Clear nothing. He just stepped back and turned around. That's all he did.
Okay,
so I personally feel like it's Holding's fault personally. But
fair enough. You say it's Bellerin, I say it's Bellerin.
You lot tell us, innit? You lot tell us. What do you lot think, innit?
Agendas, agenda.
I think it was Bellerin's.
Oh my god!
Bellerin's is a frustrating player.
Shake your warrior.
He's a frustrating player, man. Like he gives us nothing in the final third.
Sleeping in the streets.
Today he didn't give us nothing, but none of our fullbacks did. Tierney didn't. Xhaka played well. Who?
Tierney.
Yeah.
What This is his first game back from injury or second?
This is his first game starting back from injury.
Yeah, man. Love him.
No, I'm not getting onto him. I'm just saying like
he didn't play well.
He didn't play well. Xhaka played well. El Nene is just the same thing. Odegaard was quiet. Odegaard was quiet. I think City kept him quiet. Saka played all right, I guess. Aubameyang did nothing. Stones kept him quiet.
My boy.
Stones was quality that game. Kept him really quiet. But yeah, I think the last 15-20 minutes of that first half, I feel like we was in control. I think we was dominating them. Xhaka was splitting the lines, fighting Odegaard. But again, just that final third when we get into the area, we just can't find a shot or that pass just to kind of penetrate that back four. But again, it's frustrating because we had good spells, but second half was pretty quiet. Nothing from both ends really. And then it was just cruise control. When City go 1 or 2 goals up, they're just gonna kill you with possessions. Gonna be like 80%.
Because I missed the first half, but I saw the second half, and the second half was just like City were a bit sloppy. Arsenal had the ball, but then they weren't doing anything
too much.
with it.
They weren't.
Like they weren't creating no chances. They get to the byline, they're not crossing it right. There was nothing really. Do you know what I mean? And then Stones and Diaz was dealing with anything really.
I thought Smith was gonna do something.
Yeah, I thought maybe
Smith didn't even start. He came on.
Yeah, that's my point. I thought him coming on was like
too late at that point. I reckon.
That's only 1-0.
No, but just in terms of how the game was going. Like it's too late to kind of like you're asking a lot to bring in Smith through and try and do something within the game. Because again, it was just City just keep ball.
I think if he brought on Ceballos, maybe.
Yeah, Ceballos could have came on earlier.
Yeah, I think if Ceballos and Smith Rowe came on, but then
and Lacazette.
But then well, if you're doing all 3 subs, 'cause I think if they came on, Ceballos would have helped you keep the ball more. And then that would then help, say, Smith Rowe kind of get into those pockets.
Find the spaces,
get into those pockets as such.
I think it was just too late, and I think we're relying too much on THEEEE and Saka in terms of, because we like to play out from the wides and just and start our attacks from the byline. But some crosses that were coming in, I was thinking, no one's gonna win this header. Aubameyang ain't gonna win the header. If it's coming from THEEEE side, Aubameyang or Saka ain't gonna win the header. Vice versa. If it's coming from Saka's side, no one's really gonna win the header. So I feel like we're relying too much on our bylines, but that's been our best form of attack this season, to be fair, because our best players have been THEEEE and Saka. But again, midfield, Odegaard, I think he still needs to find fitness. He's not fully fit just yet, but you can see the quality that he gives us that we need, because again, we can't rely on just going down a byline and just swinging in crosses. I mean, that's fine if you got Giroud still, but we don't. So no one's gonna win those crosses. Do you know what I mean? Or run front.
Would you take Giroud back?
Now, no, I wouldn't take him back now.
What?
I didn't want to get rid of him in the first place, but I wouldn't take him back now. No, he's not even playing.
Yeah, but every time he plays, he scores.
He's not playing though.
To
get him back is a gamble. You're not playing. So we don't know if we're just going to get Deadwood or we're going to get back the Giroud that we previously had. And it's not a risk worth taking.
I can't believe you don't let that guy go.
We shouldn't have let him go.
What was he? His contract ran down?
Yeah, his contract was done.
So you got nothing for him?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think so. We didn't renew, we didn't renew his contract.
Free transfer, bruv.
I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't
Chelsea
think so.
are pricks. They gave you Willian for Giroud, and you've given them Giroud.
Yeah, they obviously got the better end of that deal. They got the better end of that deal. But it was a frustrating one. I think Pep kind of summed it up best in the lead up to that game. He said, Arsenal's been playing well and looked better against the other teams. They're just not getting the results. And that's just kind of summed up what we've been like the past few
you did
weeks.
get money for him. They did 18 mil.
Oh, is it?
I was going to say. It's like, God damn, what kind of daylight robbery is that?
Yeah, no.
What kind of daylight robbery is that?
You got 18 mil for an 18-month deal.
Okay, fair enough.
A mil a month?
A mil a month, yeah.
No.
But yeah, that's been our team. So we'll
but thing as well, I'll touch on Chelsea a little bit as well.
Yeah.
I watched them versus Southampton. Yeah, Southampton, and they drew 1-1.
Is that when Mount scored the penalty?
Yeah, Mount scored the penalty.
Right.
What was I going to say? Yeah, it's Chelsea they're very toothless. That's one thing I say. It's like they keep a lot of possession, but it's like it's toothless a bit at the moment.
What do you think they're missing though? Because
I feel like obviously a striker, like Werner right now ain't doing it.
Yeah, but he's out of position.
Yeah, because he's playing like
left wing.
on the left. But then I think, what did he play this game? Where did he play?
He didn't play up front.
No, because Tammy played up front and then came off. Who came on?
Giroud. Was that Giroud?
Nah, Giroud didn't come on.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Someone came on, and I think Werner went down the middle. But it was bad. They played better second half though when Tammy came off. Mount was balling. I can't even lie that game. The first half he was quiet, but then the second half he was balling. He was like the one where if they were gonna score, it's gonna be through him. He was there like dribbling. I was like, raw. Okay, so this guy's had like some dribbling. He was doing some nutmegs and that on the byline and like. I was like, raw. This moving like Grealish out here. Like, it was moving serious. I was like, wow, okay. Cause I've been on Mount. Like Mount is okay. Like he's good, but if you're talking like there's Maddison, there's like Grealish ahead of him, he's not on that type of level yet. But the way he was playing, it was like, that's the best I've seen of him so far. Because normally like he's threatening, but like if he's taking corners and stuff, like he's good, but he just doesn't have that like killer sort of instinct.
He's still fairly young though, isn't it? How old is Mount? Like 21, 22?
Like early 20s. But they played well. He played well. But I think other than that, Chelsea, they not really not really great going forward. They took off Adoy as well. Adoy, I thought was playing all right. Like he was giving us some penetration.
But he came on at half time.
He came on at that's who came on. Adoy came on at half time and then got subbed off.
In the 70s,
whatever his name. Minute. Yeah. Man was like he wasn't liking his like pressing. His application to the game, and something like that.
That's
so
mad.
Took him off. So
that's mad. Like boys, like when you lot play, and if you come on second half and you get taken off 15, 20 minutes after the game,
it's never happened to me in my life.
Yeah, it's never happened to me either. Yeah,
just want to put that out there.
If hypothetically that's never happened to us, leave it. Yeah, but if that's happened to you lot, what you thinking? Going down in the tunnel?
I'm going home.
Who did that? I think you did that.
But then the next training session, like, where's your head at?
I don't know. Like, obviously, whatever his name is.
I'll go into the manager's door. I need to chat to you.
The manager, he has to be like, what's good? Like, you know what I mean? But I think I said,
what's good? What's good at the door? Like, he's telling me that. I saw the corridor talking shit to me. He's telling me.
Nah, but I think Adoy needs to leave, man. I think
100%. He does.
I think his development is getting stalled by these managers with Frank first, and then now Thomas, Tuchel, whatever his name is. They're like kind of slowing down the development of him because he's still a bit part. And then because like they got Pulisic, but Pulisic is injured. But when he comes back, he's
gonna play.
Yeah,
he's gonna play. Hudson-Odoi is probably last in that pecking order. We're watching the United. Well, PJ he's watching the United game against Newcastle. What's the score?
1-1.
1-1.
Newcastle just scored, literally.
My boy.
Maximum scored. Who scored for United?
Rashford.
Okay, but United scored first. You said?
Yeah. United scored first.
1-0. So
it was a volley. It was a good chance.
Okay.
Very good chance. Look, first time.
There's a finish still.
Finish. So we do this. Whoever's playing on a Sunday whilst we're recording, we gotta watch the game. Sorry, because you get the mad reaction.
Trust me, bro. When they score the first time, you'll see it. When you watch it, just me shaking my head like this.
Oh, is it? You kept it quiet, bro. They're celebrating.
You're not talking, innit? Gotta keep quiet.
Obviously, I would have been like.
But sorry, bro. What would you say about Adoy?
Adoy, I think just leave, man. Just leave. Go.
Do you think he should go to another Prem team or just go to another league?
Go Germany.
Bayern.
Go somewhere in Germany.
Because Bayern wanted him.
I don't think you should go Bayern. Go somewhere like Dortmund, Frankfurt, like one of those kind
Bayern,
of teams.
Leverkusen,
like one of there where you're gonna have the freedom to be starting every week in, week out, that sort of thing. I would even take him at Liverpool, but he would be a bit part player. So that's what I'm saying. Like, go Germany and like kind of just get your game,
get your name out there.
Yeah, get your game going.
And Chelsea weren't selling.
Yeah, they're not gonna sell him to a Prem team. So like, I would say like he should definitely do that and kind of just develop.
Beef.
Yeah, kind of develop his game. It's Bruno, isn't it? Obviously.
How do you know?
It's always Bruno. Man.
I know it's beef.
It's always Bruno, man. That guy.
Fuck Bruno.
He reminds me of Suarez. I can't lie. His mentality still.
But yeah, no, I think Hudson-Odoi should leave.
He should leave. And then also as well, Zuma came back into the team as well.
What do you feel about Zuma?
Zuma's like, I like Zuma, but then he's
like, a hit and miss for me.
But then Chelsea play bad, or the managers aren't like feeling them type of thing. So it's like, what's going on with Zuma? Because like they'll rate him, but then because he had a good start to the season, he was playing very well.
Yeah, he was.
He was even in my fantasy team, Kai. He was playing very well, very cheap. He was scoring the goals, getting goals from corners. Chelsea were keeping clean sheets, and then it's like kind of just fell out of favour with Frank, and then he's just been like a bit hit and miss. I don't even really know with my man.
Zuma's a weird one. I think with Zuma, when you watch him play, he either has a great game or he has a
hit and miss.
So.
Yeah. He's not consistent.
I've seen him when he plays bad. Like he looks terrible. But Zuma's a hit and miss. But I think Chelsea got a lot of players like that though, man. Yeah. I think that they just need to leave. Like they're not going to develop under Chelsea. I don't reckon.
But Chelsea's not a developing team.
That's very true. But that's what I'm saying. So
they're not a developing team. You're either good or you're not.
Yeah. But I mean, for the last year or so, since Frank has been there.
Yeah, he been developing Abraham.
Yeah, because he had no choice.
Yeah, because they had no choice to. But they have been. That's what I'm saying. That at that period of time, they have been developing.
Chelsea, you man are mad. I feel like sacking Frank was absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So? Of course, it's crazy.
Talking it.
Because at the end of the day, he spent a lot of money. I understand, innit?
Yeah.
But he's actually building a team that can challenge for the Premier League. It's not for now. It's for maybe in the next 4 or 5 years. And a team like that isn't going to gel straight away. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's patience. Chelsea don't like patience.
But it's the owner though. Like you have to know where you're at.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you gotta know where you're at.
But
like just
5 years is a long time.
You start going on like 5-6 losses. You know your job is under threat, boss man. You know the ones there.
True.
Yeah.
Like, but I wouldn't have sold him personally because you're still in the same position that you were when he left. You're still in the same position.
It's not long. It's only been like 3 games.
Yeah, it's only
3
been
games.
3.
Yeah, 3 games since he's left.
Who? Frank. No,
Yeah.
He's won all 3, no?
No, they've drawn.
No, he's drawn 1-1-2.
Well,
Has
he
he?
won
the
last
first
one.
game.
He just drawn the last game.
So what, is he drawn 2 and 1-1?
I think he's drawn 2 and 1.
I think he's drawn 2. He must have won 2. Maybe there's like 4 games he's been there.
Okay.
I think it's, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he hasn't had long enough yet anyway, Thomas Tuchel. But because Frank has no pedigree, so it's like he's always going to be under the cosh, sort of similar to like, you know, Oli.
That's crazy.
It's like because they don't have pedigree, they don't have they won't be afforded that time because they don't have experience before of getting out of these bad positions or these bad runs, sort of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So like. That's why I think Frank, once it started getting like that, you know what I mean? I think I said it anyway early on in the season. He was buying players for the next manager. I said at the beginning.
Oh yeah, I think you said that. Yeah. I think he did.
The team he's building it, but it was for the next manager. It wasn't for Frank. I always knew he was a stopgap sort of manager. He's gonna come in, steady it, and then kind of have.
Do you feel like they would have sacked him if he didn't spend that money, 200 mil? Say he spent like $1 million. 100 mil.
Yeah.
I feel like they would have kept him.
I think they still would have sacked him.
I think they still would have sacked him because you're coming off, like you said, 5-6 games on a loss. No matter how much money you spend.
So why isn't Jose gone then?
It's different owners, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. It's different owners. Chelsea.
Tottenham ain't gonna get a better manager than Jose.
Chelsea, you know where you're at. Like,
so you think Jose's gonna do more with Tottenham than Poch?
He's in the final. If he wins the final,
He's already done more.
Yeah.
He's done more.
It's more than
It's a cup that
they ain't
Tottenham
won
finally
since
wins.
08.
They've won it already. They've won it already. You're mocking it.
No, but it's true though. It's do you know what I mean? It's taken Jose what?
2 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I found out? Since 2000, for the last 20 years, do you know who's been the most successful football team in the Premier League?
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Fuck it hell.
Yeah, that was
That is crazy. I would never.
It
thought
makes
that.
sense though.
You never thought it.
I would have said United or Liverpool.
No, because if you're talking from the 2000s, that's Chelsea.
From when Abramovich came in,
Yeah.
he win like a trophy every year.
Every 2 years, yeah, he's guaranteed the trophy.
Because remember, they're still like, they're Wembley specialists. So there's FA Cups, Carling Cups, even when they're not winning the Prem.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
Very true.
that's where Drogba made
Very
his name, being the Wembley specialist. Arsenal fans know all about that. Yeah,
Wembley specialist, yeah. I got a love-hate relationship with Mourinho, fam. I love the guy, but he's just
a bit mad
crud,
still.
fam. Yeah. But what was I going to ask you? Like, so what do you think? Frank will get another job within the Prem, or do you think he'll go back to the Championship?
He's got to go back Championship.
I think he would get another
in the Prem.
Prem. I feel like he would.
Who?
I don't think his next job will be in the Prem.
I feel like he'll get a job in the Premier League. I don't think his next one, like Marco said.
Like West Brom or something.
Nah, not this season. No. Even next season, I don't think.
I think he's gonna go back to the drawing board, work on his managerial skills, and maybe come back and maybe shot the world.
Yeah, I mean, you've gone from Derby to
what team would take Frank
what in the Championship?
in the Prem?
In the Prem, I don't know.
Who wants to take that risk? That's what you got to think about it. Who wants to take that risk?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's unproven.
Yeah, he's not proven at
But
all.
only gave
But
him
that's what I'm
one
saying. You go to the
one
Championship.
season, right?
What?
They only gave him one season.
Who?
Chelsea, innit?
1 and a bit.
1 and a bit, yeah.
At Derby, finished 6th.
He bottled it at Derby. Didn't get them promoted. He bottled it. So, I mean, I think he should go back to the Championship just to kind of build yourself up from there.
And he only got that job on a recommendation.
Do you think Stephen got it easier because he's got the best team in Scotland or one of the best teams in Scotland?
Gerrard is actually, I'm even surprised. I'm shocked. He's actually a good manager, bro.
I've not kept.
He's in
tabs
the
on it,
Scottish
but I don't
league,
know.
so-
No, but the thing was, the Rangers team, he's literally built that team. Like, he's built that team. They've got like what's that Tavernier guy that has just been on fire for them.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually built that team to like a defensive unit. Celtic were all concrete, all dominant team. And then even in the Europa League, they just won 4-3, I think, against Antwerp. Yeah, like last minute win. That they've only lost once all season in all competitions.
Wow.
once. But he's like, I can't even lie.
You think that this is his stepping stone for Liverpool?
No way.
Do you know what it is?
Way.
Do you know what it is?
No
I
way.
didn't think so, but he will need like a good 3-4 seasons there, because I want to see how it is, because he's built this team. But when teams start poaching his best players and what he can do in terms of like rebuilding, that sort of thing, because you can be the best team in Scotland, but it's a different ball game being the best team in England and the top players and the top leagues. So I want to see how he deals with that kind of resilience. And this is the kind of things that Lampard never went through, and then got the Chelsea job too quickly. So he's never done that. That's what I'm saying. That's why Lampard ain't afforded that time, because it's just because he got the job because of him being a Chelsea legend.
Yeah.
That's it, really.
Same with Oli though, innit?
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Same with
Oli, really.
But I feel like Oli went through trial and I feel like, yeah, what you're saying is right. Oli went through trial and error in Cardiff, and then he kind of went back to the board, and then he went to home, and then he was in Norway working on whatever. Do you know what I mean? And he's come back, and his theory in terms of football is a bit hit and miss for me, but you know what I mean? It's I guess in the long term, his theory of football is hit and miss for me, but it's working, I guess.
What's his theory?
Yeah, what's his theory?
Counter-attack specialist. That is him. That's what he does. And possession. That's all he does.
Oh, goodness me. How United playing from what you've seen so far?
Yeah.
For what I've seen so far. We're dominating the game. We've got Mozart at the position. It's just that we can't put the ball in the back of the net. Okay. Stupid mistakes. Silly, basic mistakes. Like Maguire heading the ball backwards. And no one's there to cover the second ball. Stuff like that. Many things like that. Fred and Matic are doing very well in the middle. Dominating the middle, bro. They're doing very well. But
how's James playing?
How's James?
Yeah.
Stop doing. Put on your mic. Daniel James, bro.
Hammers.
Yeah, man.
Man bagged midweek, fam. Speak on it, fam.
We banged midweek.
Cold.
Oh, yeah, we beat.
It was cold midweek.
We beat what? Real Sociedad 4-0. Comfortably. You know, Bruno
That's
got
what I'm
2.
saying. Like, remember, this was meant to be one of the toughest teams in the Europa League. Then I told you, just go for the Europa League, man. That's what I'm saying. Just go for
United
the
favourites.
Yeah, bro, they have to be. Their team is too strong.
I was happy to see Greenwood up front, but I feel like because he hasn't been up there for so long, he seemed kind of out of place. But it was nice to see him up front. He did drop a couple, man. He did shoot on top, you know, cause a little havoc. But he came off maybe 10 minutes.
Is he playing this game?
No, he's not playing this game. I wouldn't play him this game.
Why? Against Newcastle?
Nah, man, I wouldn't play him this game.
Fair enough.
We got Chelsea next, and then we got Man City after that. So we got Real Sociedad and Chelsea, or Man City or Chelsea, one of the two. So I feel like Ollie's got to, you know, rest players.
A lot of changes in that.
Yeah. But I talked to someone about that yesterday, and they're saying like, I remember I said to you, Ollie doesn't know what his strong 11 is, and I was like, I switched it, and I was like, it's his front three. I still don't feel like he knows what his strong 11 is.
Why?
Because he was always changing McTominay and Fred.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's always changing McTominay and Fred. It's been McTominay and Fred for the longest.
No, not really.
How is it not? So who is? Because Matic ain't been playing games. I know that for sure.
It's Pogba. Pogba's been playing.
But Pogba.
Pogba's been playing with
Pogba, Bruno,
and
McTominay and Fred.
No, that's if Pogba's playing on the wing. If Pogba's not playing on the wing,
but Pogba's been playing like consecutively, like him and Fernandes and Fred and McTominay. Like those are the 4 midfielders I always hear starting for United.
Yeah, if one's not playing, then another one will come on for that person. But in terms of the three main, is Bruno, Pogba, and I personally feel like Fred that play majority of the games. McTominay, if Pogba's not playing, then McTominay comes in for Fred. But I feel like he still doesn't know what his starting 11 is. Yeah, he doesn't.
I think as of recent,
he doesn't.
I think he doesn't know his front three more than
he doesn't know his 11, because at the end of the day, yeah, when you play, you know Saka's playing, Smith is playing. Who else is playing up front? Aubameyang, and then you have, and then but
we've changed our front three all the time.
I think you change your front three depending on the opposition.
It's rotation.
Yeah.
This is like you're playing midweek, you're playing the weekend. You got to rotate. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to rotate. So I don't think it's a case where Ollie doesn't know.
Yeah, Ollie knows, man.
You need rotation. You got to freshen.
Even James is playing. That's how you know you have to.
Hammers, man. Show some respect, man.
Let go of it, man. Let it go, bro. Show some respect.
One thing I was gonna ask.
What has he done for respect?
Who?
What's he done?
Did you see midweek? You didn't watch midweek. He obviously didn't watch midweek. obviously didn't watch midweek, otherwise you would ask me dumb questions like that.
I did watch midweek, what, because he scored a goal. Oh my God.
It was fire though.
It was decent, bro. What's wrong with his tone? Like,
Agenda's Afi agenda.
I didn't say he was dead. Look, see what I'm trying to say? You see him? I didn't say he was dead. I said he was decent, bro. I'm not gonna gas the thing because he did this the first season. He scored 3 goals in his first 4 or 5 start, and then what happened to him after? Nothing, bro. It's dipper form, fam. Anyway, what was you gonna ask the question, bro?
Because we were talking about managers. That's the likes of Gerrard, Lampard, and Oli and stuff. So there's been talks. I don't know how true it is or whatever that Bournemouth want to
Henry.
Thierry Henry. Do you think that's a good move for both, for Bournemouth and Henry? Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
I think Henry can bring in players.
I like
it's a win-win for both.
Yeah, I like it for both players, for both still. But I don't know how Henry is as a manager, so I can't.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does.
I think his best team or his best time as a manager is with Montreal. That is the best time I've seen, or more success anyway.
What did they do?
He just had more success. That's what I'm trying to say. He just had more winning games. That's what I'm saying, innit? He's just more success, innit? That's it. At was he at Monaco, innit? At Monaco,
he did nothing.
Yeah, and then he was
assistant with Roberto Martinez under Belgium.
Yeah. So at the 2 Monaco and Montreal, I guess maybe because the experience.
Great CV, though.
Yeah, but I guess it's just the elevation.
It's a good move.
No, elevation, I guess.
But what did he do at Montreal? That's what I'm like. Did he?
He didn't win anything.
No, he didn't win anything. But I'm saying in terms of like managerial skill, he's won more games. Do you know what I mean?
His win percentage is better, but again, it's a different league.
America, innit?
I got you.
But I think it's a good move. I think it's good to see him in the English game and that. And
I got a question. So completely, it's football related, but it's different. So
I like these questions.
So obviously, what's it called? What's his name? Brady won Super Bowl, innit? So he won the Super Bowl now, and I was having this discussion.
Go.
And then I was like, so do you think here with like, you see like American sports like NFL, basketball, and whatnot, compared to football, what do you think is like the higher skill level? So do you feel, because like you see like these kind of GOATs with like say NFL and basketball, they're able to go longer. Like you got LeBron James at 30 something who's getting better at the game. You got like Vince Carter who played to like 40s and whatever. But like, because it's like a hand sport, so it's easier to kind of keep the longevity because the athleticism isn't as much. And then also like the talent, because genetically, like say like basketball, you have to be a genetical freak. Like the minimum height is like 6'6" in terms of being a basketball player. That's the average height in the NBA. So like, do you think it's like that? Because see with football, it's a worldwide sport. Yeah. And it's a worldwide sport, and it's a worldwide sport, and what was I gonna say? And you don't have to be a genetical freak, because if you're shorter, it kind of helps you in certain aspects of the sport in terms of having the lower center of gravity and them sorts of things. So do you think like football is like a higher skilled level sport than say compared to like American sports?
Yeah, NFL is a start, stop game. So you're not constantly running.
It's tough though, because remember if you're a quarterback, you're there. People are trying to say sack you, and you got to shimmy, and then what I'm saying, like launch the ball.
Yeah, but
whatever.
The hardest part of NFL is getting hit. That personally for me, that's the hardest part. 9 times out of 10 is a stop, start game. I'd say in terms of intensity, are we talking about all sports or the ones that you're talking about?
Like let's just go with like the American sports to say football.
So I'd say basketball, I would say it's a lot more intense than football.
Yeah.
But I feel like you need a lot more skill in football than you need basketball.
Yeah.
Personally for me. Do you know what I mean?
I think I agree, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And in terms of when it comes to football, yeah, like you said, you could be anybody and shine. Do you know what I mean? Where in basketball, there's a height requirement. You have to do this. Do you know what I mean? So I'll take football.
Yeah, because that was my argument. Because I was like, I think obviously football, because it's harder to shoot a ball than it is to throw a ball, because you got the thumb, which the thumb obviously makes everything easier. Makes everything easier. So it's like it's a higher level skill, but and then that's why I was kind of thinking like because how is Tom Brady at 40 plus years still?
But I think in football now, in terms of as we're going on with like technology and how players are being kept and looked after, I feel like there's gonna be a point where footballers are gonna retire at like 40, 45, and that's gonna be the norm now. Do you know what I mean?
I doubt it.
I feel like so. Yeah, just because they're not playing maybe at a high intensity level doesn't mean they won't be playing until they're 40. Look at what's his name? Woody Allen. It's not Woody Allen. The hench brother. Akinfenwa. He's 38. Still playing football, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like,
at a lower level. He's playing like what League 2?
I'm talking about.
No, he's not in League 2. He's in Champion. They're in Championship.
Yeah, they just got promoted. Didn't
Yeah, they're in Championship. But he's. Do you know what I mean? So.
But I'm saying like in terms of the top levels, I'm talking like
Premier League. Yeah,
to NBA.
Yeah.
Or to NFL because it's a smaller talent pool that they're picking from.
I say football, basketball, NFL, in order of skill.
Of skill.
That's my opinion. Yeah.
Oh.
So I mean, you need higher skill level for football, so that's why it's top. That's why we all agree on football. And then for me, for second, for basketball, and then NFL.
I'll never put NFL there.
I think NFL is tougher than
in
basketball.
what position exactly? Are you talking quarterbacks?
Yeah, because if you got like a quarterback or if you're a wide receiver,
you have to be fast.
Yeah, you have to be fast. And
football, you don't have to be fast.
You got
basketball, you don't have to be fast.
You don't have to be fast. You quick with your hands.
Yeah,
quick with your hands. And you got to just be more intelligent. Then you just got to be more intelligent.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
It's a good debate, though.
I get what you're saying.
I like that. That's a very good question. Yeah. So, what do you think? Football.
I think football is the number one sport in the world.
It is
skill.
It is. I feel like it is.
What do you think? Okay, so
tennis is second.
I was just gonna.
I was gonna say golf. I was gonna say golf is number one, and then I'd say football.
Golf, yeah.
That is a different type of skill, brother.
That's true. Because I was gonna mention.
You're putting something like this. The cap in here.
I was gonna mention people that go to the Olympics. We feel about swimmers and cyclists. Like these people train 3.5 years straight every day for one tournament that comes every 4 years. That's mad.
No, but they got other stuff as well. They got Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, you got the European Championships.
But if we're talking
indoor
elite
games.
level, we're talking the elite level. We're talking about the Olympics.
Yeah, but
that's what we're talking about.
But these are elite levels.
These are elite levels.
These are elite level. Commonwealth
it's part of their seasons.
Right. Okay.
So it's part of their season.
To lead up to that. So that's why you have your FA Cup, whatever.
Yeah. I rate that, like the swimmers, like Michael Phelps, like these type of people. I don't even see them as human, fam, because what they do is just like just mad. But I hear what you're saying though. Like golf is you look at it and I can whack a ball 50 yards, bro. Until you're holding a club and you gotta hit the ball and you're missing the ball 5 times. Yeah,
I think golf then football personally for me, because golf, oh my god, brother.
I think tennis, bro. Tennis is a serious sport, you know. Bro, because
I think there's more skill. Yeah, I think there's more skill in tennis than there is in golf.
No, I don't think there's more skill in tennis. I just feel like
I think there is.
I think so.
No, tennis is more intense. We just like intense sports. So obviously he's gonna say that's more of a skill. Yeah, it is. Tennis is more intense than golf.
Yeah, it is more intense.
That's what I'm saying, but you like intense. We all like intense sports. Yeah, so that's why you're gonna pick tennis over golf. Golf is a much more.
No, but we're just talking skill level. We're not talking about intensity. We're not talking intensity.
Do you really? I feel like,
bro, you got different shots to be hitting.
Just like golf.
Golf, you're whacking it hard or you're putting.
Golf is just concentration. Golf is the concentration.
It's still a skill level.
It is a skill level, but when you're on the move and you have to hit certain shots, do you get what I'm saying? The fatigue factor hits in there. In terms of golf, it's really just one shot, boom, and then, you know what I mean?
Rich man's game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Double sweat. You know what I'm saying?
You got like, even like, I would say even like Formula 1 is tougher than maybe.
This is what I say. It's it might not add to my point, but maybe I feel like the reason why golf is more high in terms of the skill, because Tiger Woods was like the most paid athlete for like 10 years, bruv. 15 years.
But it's like you just said, it's a rich man's sport. So if you're the best at the rich man's sport, you're gonna get money. So that doesn't
but that's like tennis. Federer was the best for however long as well.
Still is.
He was the best.
Federer's the
goat. Federer's the best.
Federer's a goat.
Nadal was here and there. Nadal had
the three is
Djokovic had a surge.
Nadal,
but
Federer.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Federer has been consistently the best. You know
Doesn't he want more? The German, what was his name?
Oh, that big, the light skin guy. Is that what you're talking about? No, he's French. Sorry.
The tennis one. You talking about tennis, innit? Yeah. Who's not Nadal? Nadal's Spanish, innit?
Nadal's Spanish.
Who's the German or Polish one? And he smacked Roger Federer. He smacked. I can't remember.
Probably thinking Djokovic.
Is that him?
You're probably thinking.
Where is he from?
He's like from like the Austrian kind of countries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But fair enough.
Austrians.
Quickly before we get out of here, baller of the week.
That's a very good question.
I'm giving it to Mbappe.
Mbappe. Oh, I thought you were just doing Premier League. All right, fair enough. You didn't all around the world.
Oh, Premier League. I ain't got one for Premier League.
Idiot. If I can go with Ball of the Week, I probably might go with Maddison. I'd say Maddison this week. Maddison. I say Maddison this week.
If I had to pick one for her, I'd probably Stones.
Oh yeah, Man City game, innit? I'm thinking.
John Stones for me.
What did he do today?
Bossed it.
Clean sheet. Clean sheet.
Did he cheat? You said?
Clean sheet.
Oh, obviously cheat. I'm like, oh, you're doing this at what, 8 o'clock?
My guy.
Oh shit, then.
I'll go with Mount because Mount impressed me still.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with Mount.
But yeah, let us know, guys, who you think baller of the week was. Let us know about our opinions. Let us know about the golf and all these things that we kind of sidetracked into. But it was a good discussion.
Oh, yeah.
But let us know what you lot think.
1 second. So, do you feel like American superstars are bigger than European superstars?
What do you mean?
So
do you feel like LeBron James is bigger than Cristiano Ronaldo?
No, impossible. No way.
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nope.
I don't think so either. It's good. Quick debate.
But anyways, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, click that notification bell, drop some. Do you know what? Don't even drop comments. Share it to your friend, to your friend, to your friend, and to your friend. Just let another person know what we do. Lock in every week. Click that notification bell, like I said, and we'll be back next week. CJ, let them know what you're saying. CJ, do you think?
WhatsApp, WhatsApp back home. You know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Call the village, make sure, they got it playing on the projectors and that, you know what I'm saying, in the club homes and that. Yeah,
and the projectors.
Yeah. What, you think we don't have projectors?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But I remember
He's mocking it. What are you trying to say? They ain't got no projectors, no?
It brings me back.
Hot. He's in hot.
Figured our projectors out here.
I'm not saying you got projectors. Do you know what? Let's cut this here, innit? Allow me, fam. Allow me.
What are you trying to say? They got one hot at home and that.
Till next week. Peace.